Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's Pointed back with another livery um, for the community. And if you come from the last video, well then I'm not going to waste your time. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Um, okay, so let's head in here to head into paint and design. Let's go to the Mercedes. All right, so let's talk about the ideal behind this livery here. This is also a livery that that I made also a while ago. I actually ran this livery myself before I came up with my very own team livery. Just have to change something. To change this right quick. So the idea behind this livery, actually, Daytona was here, right? So I wanted to do like I have a couple of cars in here that are I have a couple of liveries that I made um, that are kind of they weren't inspired by the Daytona International Speedway track or how like delivery is. The only thing that really has anything to do with that is the decals being this here and the number plate here with the WeatherTech, which I have to change the Pro right there as well. Let's just move that. And I kind of put my own spin on here. I know this isn't the number plate for the actual the thing. I mean, I could have made that one and put it on here, but I wanted to be like, I wanted to have, I wanted to have a different flavor, like made by me. I didn't just want to use that number plate because, well, there are already some number plates out there that are replicas of the actual one IRL. So I kind of wanted to do it my own little way. I think it actually looks pretty good. Go right here. So it is like a Grand Touring Daytona inspired like livery. Wanted to do something. This actually got revised a bit too, because it did not look like this before. It was like this deep gray color, and it did have like the white lines on there. Um, a lot of the stuff was already here. The Continental, I had to redo that decal because at first it was just I just chose a letter set, and then I basically did it in that way. But I went ahead and redid that, the KW, um, a lot of this stuff, right, wasn't here. The OPM, the Ravenall, I had made that like recently, always on track. Um, I have like two quotes for myself. The track time is um, basically what I use when I'm like racing. My cars have that always on track is kind of like another one that you'll see on some of the cars. Um, Went ahead and made an AMG decal, got AMG Motorsports right there. Just going to change this here all around. And I'm probably gonna have to do this for maybe like the two other cars, maybe two, three other cars, because you see just the GTD right there. But I mean, no, normally the vehicles IRL that just have GTD, you normally see the number plate in green, the The spoiler has green, and the side mirrors are in green. Also, too, in the banner on the windshield it has green accents as well. When it's in red, it's a GTD Pro car. When it's in red, so I wanted to do something like that. I have one that's in green. That's a GTD, just a GTD inspired number plate. But for this one, I'm gonna do GTD Pro. But this livery, honestly or not, this livery, really the idea behind this livery, came about as you're gonna see with a couple of these liveries that I have presented. It's before I had my own team livery. Before I went ahead and created my own team livery, a lot of these liveries were actually my liveries that I ran personally, just based off like ideas that I wanted to do for my very own vehicle when I'm racing online. But once I figured out a design that I wanted to go to on my own liveries, I decided to do something to basically just go ahead and get these liveries out for the community. Um, because I have quite a bit of those liveries. Also, too, and it kind of gives me a lot of freedom to basically create liveries and not keep them personally to myself. So I have a lot more freedom, a lot more ideals for certain liveries that I want to do. Um, and it basically works out. I have my team livery. I mean, if you've raced against me or if you've seen any of the streams, or even over here on the YouTube side, I have some videos that are up. Um, and that yellow on navy blue and like a light blue color, that is one of my liveries. I'm working on right now creating another livery, a secondary team livery for myself and my team. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, this is the livery right here, man. It was a personal livery. A lot of stuff, this one has been refined too. It didn't have any of this stuff on it. The Always on Track, the Ravenall, even the number 31, it was all different. That wasn't really right there. There was a lot of other stuff on this car that basically made it look not really professional in a sense. So I went through and basically just redid the liveries. Um, Added more of a personal and a bit more of a like a professional like look to it. I felt that it needed it. Um, I could have left this livery without the red accents, but I felt that it went really well, um, especially when Daytona dropped. So it kind of like kind of worked out. It's getting a little wonky with the sizing. But yep, that's going to be this one right here. So now on this portion, well, actually, before I do that, I have to make sure to put this up here. Just adding a touch to this. I wonder, did I pass it? I think I passed it. I didn't pass it. Okay. Well. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to make it. This really should be done right now, and I shouldn't be doing this at this moment, but I have to. I don't know why the game took a screenshot. I thought I would have already had one of these, but I didn't make it. So there it is. All right. Now that that is done, we can go ahead and move over to the part where this gets viewed. So we're gonna just basically save that there, and go ahead and let the game do its cinematic around the livery as it sits inside of the garage. So let's move over to that. But yeah, don't really have much else to really say about the livery. A lot of these I was just designing on the go. Simple. I like simple designs. When you see those designs that got a lot going on, a lot of the like gradient, like there's a lot of gradient colors everywhere, and like stuff appearing out of like the faded black. There's like a decal that you can grab in here that basically gives you the ability of basically having something like fading in and out of whatever color you choose. And a lot of those, it's a lot of over the top liveries. I like very simple liveries, something that you can see, you can grasp, not really like over the top. So I wanted to keep this as like simple as I possibly could, especially for like a livery that's like a deep gray or black livery. I feel like they're like better when they're just simple instead of them being over the top. You got all these arrows and boxes all over the place and stuff like that. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and go into view the car, and yeah, I'm gonna let this play out right here. But I have been pointed, and hope you all enjoy the livery. Go ahead and play this, and I'll catch you all in the next one.